All right, you guys. I've been waiting for my package in the mail. A little dingy on the outside. I don't know what the USPS. I was doing with it. What do you think it is? Let's see. Let's see. I'm tired, y'all. I got off of work, and then I had to work in our Airbnbs a little bit. So I'm chilling before I have to do the next thing. Like one of those unpackaging. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I should get a knife, shouldn't I? There we go. Hi. Okay. Making progress. Yeah, I know what it is. But do you know what it is? Finally. I made a video about this. It's always cheaper to get it in bulk versus buying the actual bars in the store. Honestly, it's a ripoff. But anyways, people got to make their money. I get it. But anyway, so I wish this was like a bar of dark chocolate, but it's not. You see, what do you think this is? Can you see what this is? It looks like chocolate. I wish it was, but African black soap, not to be mixed up with like only black people need to use this. This is just soap, but it's made from, it says product of Africa, packaged in the US. So someone else gets a really large chunk of this and all they do is cut it up. Maybe I need to do that. What's the ingredients on here? I don't even know. But it's usually like shea butter, cocoa butter. Oh yeah. Is made in West Africa from ash. That's what it is, ash. It's ash, but you still need to wear lotion. It's just not, yeah. So it made in West Africa from ash of locally harvested plants and barks such as plantain, cocoa pods, palm tree leaves, and shea tree bark. The actual ingredients are highly kept secret. But it's relieve acne and a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I've been getting it from Smell Good for years. I'll drop the link below, but if you want to get a closer view of this stuff, anyone can use it. Like I said, it's not special for anybody. It's just a natural skin lotion. Is super soft. Like you can actually like press down. See that? And it goes in. This is wrapped in saran wrap. See this? And what I do is I take this and I cut it into smaller bars. I know people in a good business. So this was, I think, around $25, I think. I always just go to the same orders link from Amazon. And what some people do is they buy it for $25 and then they cut it up. And then they sell like literally like cut it a small bar and they sell like the small bars of it for like $7 or $8. So you end up making a killing off of even something like this. Even though the person that's making the biggest killing are the people that buy the big chunk of it and cut it up. But what does it smell like? I don't know. I don't know. I the only thing I can equate to it is it smells like black soap. 'Cause the reason why I actually shifted to using African black soap is I remember one day this is story time. I remember one day I was washing Nevaeh. Like, she had to be like 1 or 2, maybe 1. So she was, I hope y'all can hear me. Yeah, she was a baby, right? And I had her in the tub, and I was using a baby shampoo and wash company. Name starts with J. 2 names in there. They both names start with J, and the last letter of the word end with N. So I just remember using that on Nevaeh, and all I remember is, like, I think I was like, okay, I gotta be careful for this stuff not to get in her, that company to not get in her eyes. And I was like, let me look at the back of it, because, I want to see what ingredients it has in it. It says gentle on the eyes. That stuff is not gentle on the eyes. I've gotten that stuff in my eyes. That stuff burns. But anyways, I just remember, like, reading the back of the bottles and being like, I have no idea what this stuff is. Like, I just remember being like if I get this in her eye, long-term use, like that like kind of started a part of my journey. It was like other sicknesses too that was like, you know what, we need to shift off of chemicals. But I read the back of it and I didn't understand anything. And I'm sitting here like, oh, this is supposed to be safe? If it's safe, why don't I understand what this stuff is? And I remember trying to Google some of the ingredients, and I was just confused. And I was like, it just sounds like, what I was reading is like a chemical concoction of stuff that's supposedly safe, but yet I don't understand any type of the ingredients. So at that point, I ordered black soap. I started making my own homemade lotions. And I was like, I understand what I'm putting in my lotion. I understand this stuff. And yeah. And that was it. I was like, no, ain't happening in this house. And ever since then, I started using this. Now, my kids are older now. So I buy them like more smelly type of organic lotions, but they use whatever at this point. It's about educating them, because I want them to just be in the know, like, be careful what you put on your skin, because your skin is the largest organ and your skin absorbs. I know some people are like, oh, your skin is not going to absorb. Every perfume you put on your skin, you're absorbing it. You got to think about like topicals. Like, doctors wouldn't prescribe topicals if it didn't absorb. Come on, put 2 and 2 together. But anyways, I always tell people, don't live in fear. It's not about living in fear. It's just living in wisdom. Like, just be mindful of what you're putting on your skin, because it's your largest organ, and it does absorb what you're doing. So plants are safe. We are from the dirt, and our body does great wonders with plants. So that's it. Do you. If you're like, I don't care, do you. All right. But that is African black. Y'all see that? I'll put the link below. African black soap. Sorry, it's so dark in my house right now. But yeah, just want to share y'all unboxing African black soap. 12? My daughter is 16, so it's been like 14 years. I've been ordering pretty much from the same vendor. And my family and myself, we've been using black soap. All right. Still wish it was chocolate. Bye, y'all.